What is going on, guys? It's your boy Big Dylan, back at it again with another Destiny tutorial, and in today's tutorial we're going to be taking a look at Advanced Warlock Movement. Now, you're going to need a Warlock, that's pretty obvious, and you're going to want to prioritize having low agility. This is achievable on all three of the Warlock subclasses, so you're not limited to a certain subclass. Now, the reason for low agility is because agility increases your maximum jump height. Now, to move around the map very fast, you're going to want to have low agility, because obviously the lower to the floor you can stay, the better, to get your next boost of momentum in your next jump. Now, for the actual jump you want on your Warlock, you're going to want focused burst. This is the main thing that makes it possible. This is the best jump on a Warlock, period. The other two are just terrible. Anyway, let's video. Right, so let's start with the basics. Now, this is a standard Warlock sprint. Obviously, this is very simple and easy to do. This is what everyone does on a Warlock to get from point A to point B. Now, I'm going to start with something that I like to call a standard glide boost. This is the most simple form of Warlock movement, and it's very easy to do. So basically, whatever your jump button is basically going to jump once, and then you're going to jump again on when you start to come down from your jump. So basically, let's add it into a sprint. So you're going to go jump, jump. So it's going to be like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's very easy to do, and it's the most simple way that I use to get from point A to point B on my Warlock personally. Again, let's go backwards. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, now let's get into the next one. Right, now let's get into a glide boost into a bunny hop. Now, this is very easy and simple to do. So basically, it's a 1, 2 to a 1, 2. So basically, it's the exact same as the standard glide boost. So basically 1, 2, and then as soon as you hit the floor again for the second time, you're going to go 1, 2 again, which will boost you straight back up into the air. This is very good for closing short distances. I use this a lot in PvP when I want to close a gap, like say if I'm running around with a shotgun, there's a guy in front of me and I need to close a gap in a second, there, it's done. Now let's get into something that I see quite a lot of Warlocks doing, and I like to call this the bunny hop. And basically this is very simple to do as well. It's basically playing the floor is lava. That's the easiest way I like to describe this. Basically, as soon as you hit the floor, you're gonna double jump. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Right, now let's get into the final movement. This, by far, is the hardest one to achieve, as there is a lot of timing involved within the meleeing and the jumping. Now, you're going to want a sword. I'm just using the Raise Lighter, as this is my preferred sword that I always use. Right, so you're going to basically find out whatever your standard melee button is, or the slash of the sword. And what you're going to do is you're going to jump, and then you're going to jump again, but on your second jump you're going to melee at the exact same time you jump, which will give you the sword glide, as you just saw. So putting this into practice, it's a 1 and then like a 1, 2 at the exact same time. So you're going to jump, jump, melee, jump, jump, melee, jump, jump, melee. If you do it right, then you'll get this. Now this is by far the fastest and easiest way to cover ground than a Warlock. But obviously the downside to this is you do lose your sword energy. So basically, I wouldn't do this. If you need your sword ammo, don't waste it. But this is very good for speed running. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.